Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you probably might have guessed by the title of this video that I'm doing an America versus Europe video today, and it's gonna be a rant slash kind of a show and tell. I did live in Europe for about 3.5 years. I butcher the facts a little bit here because it did happen during the time frame in my life when I was about 2 to 5, so I don't remember all of the details, but I sure can tell you that life was different. Let's just hop right into it. So the first difference is definitely education. Now that is a biggie, guys. I might sound very, formal saying this. I might sound like an adult saying this.
But education is very, very important in a child's early development life.
Education was definitely more rigorous, so let's hop on to food. Now, education and food are very, very, very different topics, let me tell you, but food is better in Europe. Now, you're probably thinking, is she just going to diss US in general in this video, and isn't she from the US? Like, how unpatriotic is Stasia really? Well, I am not going to say all bad things about the US, guys. I'm just starting with bad things in the US because I want to leave good taste in your mouth for the last, I guess. Europe usually, from in the time that I lived in Europe, which was about 7 years ago, 9 to 7 years ago, let me just say that, it was healthier than in the US. From what I know, in Europe, everything is healthy. Like, of course, Europe probably Americanized itself by now, and from what I see now, from my recent trip that I took to Ukraine, now there are McDonald's everywhere, but there is still more traditional food choices that are much more healthier than traditional food in the US. Moving on to just the quality of life. And this is where I take another stance in this whole debate, and I say that the quality of life in the US is much better than in Europe. Woo! Patriotism. Quality of life in the US is much better because there's so much to do. And this is the land of opportunities. And opportunities, especially in Ukraine right now, which if you follow the news, Ukraine is in a very, very risky situation right now. Ukraine is basically a modern country. You know, there, as I said, McDonald's, transportation, high fashion even, but that all is sort of the sugar coating to the base of what is really Europe right now. America has a lot of jobs, and America has a lot of things you can do, and that makes freedom a really, really, really big word. Freedom. I'm writing it on the screen right now. Freedom. That's what America stands for. Freedom. And that is the really, really big thing here. My camera just shut off yet another time, but I'm back for good. And to close out this whole argument, because I think we can draw a conclusion to this whole video, and I think you guys heard enough and now understand more about Europe versus America and all of the changes. I can just say one thing for the 100th time. The two countries, or Europe is not a country, but America as a country and Europe as a collection of countries, Europe as a continent, the two are very, very, very different. And I would not recommend moving to Europe from America, but I definitely would recommend moving to America from Europe because America has such more opportunities and such good opportunities and a good quality of life that you can really depend on. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below if you are from Europe and if you have anything to add to my whole repertoire of facts. And also give this video a big thumbs up if you want to. Just if you want to, but I would be really happy if you did. Bye!